welcome back to my channel. So, for today's video, I figured I would do kind of like a little sit down and chat extension of the being black and thing that I'm trying to do on my channel. Yeah, I figured I might as well do my makeup while I talk to you guys, and I hope you guys like the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and let's get into it. I'm gonna give a quick disclaimer. I am in no stretch of the imagination a beauty guru. I will never claim to be a beauty guru. I do, however, like to put stuff on my face, so that if you see me doing something wrong, you're like, oh my god, why are you doing that? I'm sorry. I'm gonna just do what I normally do to my face, and we'll take it from there. So I kind of just wanted to have a little conversation about personal space and also hair. Pretty much, I'm the type of person where if I'm not comfortable with you, or not even if I'm not comfortable, if I don't want you touching me, I just don't want you touching me. Whether you're a stranger, whether you're like a friend or anything, it's sometimes I just don't want people touching me, and I especially hate people touching my hair. I'm just not for it. I should get a mirror. I'm gonna do this with a viewfinder, because once again, I'm not a professional. I just really, whether it's my natural afro or like how I have kinky twist in right now, I just don't like people touching my hair. And a couple of months back, I was at work talking to some coworkers who are also friends, and this guy who I'm not close with, but I'm familiar with, just came behind me while I was talking to my friends and then just put his hand in my afro, and I was pissed. And he just goes on and says, "Oh, have you ever seen Zootopia?" And I'm like, no. And he's like, "Your hair reminds me of the sheep from Zootopia. It's so fluffy." I'm like, okay. That's a really weird thing to just come up to somebody that you're not like super close with and just touch their hair. But anyways, he was just saying, "Oh yeah, your hair reminds me of the sheep from Zootopia." And I'm like, in my head, I'm just like, why are you touching me? Like, we're not close enough for you to even think that that this is okay. Where in your mind did you say, "Oh, let me go touch her hair. She's totally gonna be fine with it"? It's not like it's an invasion of her personal space. No, she's gonna be 100% fine with this. It's not gonna be weird at all. But anyways, I look at him like, the hell? Once he finishes his little spiel, he leaves, and I'm like, I'm still dumbfounded at the fact that he just came to touch my hair. And he's not the only person who's done it. Several people at my job, maybe it's just my job, maybe it's not just my job, but several people feel the need to come up to me and touch my fro all the time. Like, I get it, my fro is popping. It's cute. It's nice and big and fluffy. That does not give you opportunity to come to me and touch my hair. I don't go to you randomly and start touching you, so you should not feel the need to come to me and touch me. Whether you're a friend or not, if you don't ask permission to be in somebody's personal space, if they tell you time and time again, "Hey, I don't like people touching me," you shouldn't feel the need to just go. You know know what I'm saying? And it's like case by case, but if you're sitting there and you're saying, hey, like for example, when I got my kinky sis, I dead ass was like, I'm not about to have like 20 people touching my hair. So I told my friends, I don't like people touching my hair. Do not touch my hair. Some of them didn't understand. They're like, oh, but I'm your friend. I should be allowed to touch your hair. I'm like, no. I'm cutting this off. I'm trying to get no one to freaking touch my hair because it's getting out of control. When you're at work, I don't know where you've had your hands. I don't know what you've been doing with your hands. We're supposed to wear gloves. Some people, I kid you not, almost flipped out. Somebody touched me with their gloves on, touched my hair, and I was like, ah. So I'm just like over people at this point. But once I got these kinky twists, I was like, I'm dead ass gonna start smacking hands. Anybody who comes up to me, friend, associate, stranger, whoever, you touch my hair, I'm slapping. End of discussion. I don't understand what's so hard about thinking before you act. Like, if you're not familiar with somebody, let's go off a stranger for a second. If you're not familiar with somebody, what gives you the right, what in your mind says, hey, let me touch that person's hair. She's not gonna mind. It's not gonna be weird at all. For friends, I guess it depends on who the friend is, how you feel about it, but like if I'm telling my friends, hey, I'm tired of people touching my hair, I'm gonna cut off everybody from touching my hair, you gotta be able to like be flexible with that. It's kind of a, you kind of just need to be able to understand that Black women are very sensitive about their hair. And you need to understand that their hair is an extension of themselves. And it's not it's not art at a museum that you can just go up and touch whenever you feel like it. First of all, it's ours. It's our personal space. And you should understand how to respect somebody's personal space, especially if you're an adult. And you should be teaching your children to also respect people's personal space, because they're gonna eventually grow up and start doing the same dumb shit you're trying to do. And I, for one, am not gonna be for that. Now, don't get me wrong, people slip up. I've probably done it a few times myself, but I'm learning. But it's like, why are people so obsessed with touching black hair? It's like, ugh. I understand that it's a majestic sight to withhold, and it's beautiful, and you just love it so much. But what in your head makes you think? What makes you assume that you're supposed to be able to touch it whenever you feel like it? I can understand if you're a friend, or you're my mother, or somebody I'm super, super close with. But if you're just a coworker and we don't have any interactions other than what happens at our job, what makes you think that you can just go and touch my hair? Or anybody's hair for that matter. And you can kind of like feel when somebody's uncomfortable with a situation, yet you disregard it and you just say, hey, I'm gonna touch this person's hair, and I'm not gonna ask. That's one thing that people need to start doing. Asking for permission to touch people's hair especially black hair, because I'm sick of people touching black hair. Like, I've had people assume just because we were close that they were allowed to touch. Like, just because we're friends, that they were allowed to touch my hair. And it's like, no, you have to ask permission. You have to get into the mindset of asking to touch people's hair and not just assuming that you can. And it shouldn't be that hard. Hey, I really like the way your hair looks. Do you mind if I touch it? If the person says yes, then you have free reign to touch their hair. If the person says no, keep it moving. Be understanding that that is a very intimate touch. You can't just assume that people are gonna enjoy it. Don't just go in grabbing hair. It's weird. Please. I'm gonna stop doing my makeup to have a rant about personal space. And I had a mirror this entire time. Oh my god. I can't with myself. But this isn't like coming at people. Like, I get that sometimes things happen, but I just want people to start being more aware of their actions and how they can make people feel. I'm not coming at anybody. I'm not trying to come at anybody. But I just want people to be more aware of what they're doing and think before they act. Because it's really, you wouldn't want your personal space invaded or disrespected, so don't do it to other people. It's 2020, and I think people should start learning, how to respect that. Start respecting black women, please. For the love of God. Guys, I'm tired of everybody just like disrespecting everybody. But because I am black, if you couldn't tell, because I am black, I see a lot of my fellow black women getting disrespected time and time again by literally everyone. And I'm tired of it. And I just want everyone to do better. Be better, do better, act better. I know if anybody's watching this who actually does makeup for like fun or a hobby or something, you're probably like, what the fuck is she doing? It's okay. I'm gonna go with the flow. Make it look good. Right now I'm just putting it on. Then I'm gonna tweak it and you're gonna be like, not too bad. But just be better. It's 2020. Can we please stop with the tomfoolery and start respecting each other more? Maybe one day, if I learn how to actually do makeup properly, I'll give you one of those, this is what I bought, Fenty. But not right now, because I'm terrible at makeup, and I'm just throwing this on for the sake of the video. But if you guys out there want to give me some tips on how to look cute, I'll appreciate it. But right now, I don't even have mascara. I'm just going with this eyeliner and call it a day. So if you guys have any topics that you guys would like to talk about being black and being nerdy, or just things that you guys have dealt with, like any adversities you have faced and you want to talk about it, need to talk about any other adversities that I have faced throughout my time, leave me a comment, let me know. I got a couple of other stories I want to tell, but any topics that you think you want to like discuss maybe like being black and being a cosplayer, being black in K-pop, liking K-pop, anything, try, you know, and you know, we can talk about it, we can start a discussion. We're just gonna roll with the punches because you know I'm like I said, I'm not that great. I'm kind of crappy, but you know, make it work. Oh, child, things are gonna get easier. Oh, child, things are getting brighter. Someday. Okay, I'm gonna just go with this. It's not the best. I know it's not the best. Now drag me. I'm all for criticism, but I'm not for being dragged, okay? I know it does not look that great, but I tried. I'm working with what I have. I'm sorry. So you guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. If you have any topics that you guys would like me to talk about, like, you know, being black and being a cosplayer, being black and being into alternative music, being black and liking K-pop, stuff like that, I am all open for topics. Let me know. I'm in it for you guys. And you know, let's have a discussion, because you know, too many times it's not just me, but I'm sure there's other black people out there who have felt like the world was against them, whether it's, you know, wearing your natural hair and trying to get a job or anything. You know, it's hard out there for us, but we gotta stick together and, you know, love on each other, like hardcore. But yeah, you guys, if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.